Okay, well, I got my little cell phone camera turned around here and I'm making videos. And not to belittle my little effort, but I wanted to make a video specifically to thank Keith Olbermann for not only coming onto the scene when his counsel was direly needed this past cycle, but for basically a lifetime of good influence on my brain. Um, Keith, if you wind up watching this, not to make you feel old, but I've been pretty much an avid viewer of yours since I was just out of high school. Um, I'm sure I missed a few episodes of Countdown, but there weren't many. You know, I remember the live introduction of Little Miss Maddow when she was all young and cute. She's still young and cute. Uh, well, I don't know about young, but definitely cute. I'm just kidding. I know I'm getting old, so y'all got to be getting old. We're all just getting old, and everything's falling apart, just like our bodies, isn't it? But anyways, so I apologize for the lack of effort in my tribute to the work that you've done, Keith. That Keith has done. Everybody else. What train of dialogue do I want to compose this in as I fucking speak it? Anyways, yeah, he's smart and he writes shit and reads it. He writes it before the video and then reads it. I don't. I don't have that kind of motivation. Just like I don't have the motivation to, do some kind of clip show or anything like that, like an actual tribute to Keith Olbermann. I wish, somebody would do that and commemorate his new re-retirement. Because man, I really, really, really miss those GQ videos. I mean, I'm sitting there talking about a resistance on this channel, and then he pops back up, and I'm like, yes. But what was weird is he said something about he wasn't making money off of those videos. Well, not only should you have been making good money based on your view counts, okay, but Google owes you more money than they've ascribed. Anyways, that's what my channel's about. How certain trains of activism are suppressed while others are promoted in order to divide and conquer society, namely American society, Western society, civilized society. It doesn't sound pretentious anymore. It sounds like, where like people don't just fucking kill each other all the time. Because that's what it is. That's called civilization. Yeah. We got it. Not everywhere does. And that's all falling apart. And, well, let me just say this, Keith. If you happen to watch this video, and I really hope maybe you're just. Did anybody even fucking bother to thank me? Yes, I'm thanking you, Keith. Is that a good Keith impression? I think about it. Not that he would. Well, I would say that if I were him. But, I'm probably more of a dick than he is. But let me just say this. If it wasn't for Keith Olbermann, I probably wouldn't be able to make the videos that I make. Keith Olbermann has served as an inspiration to me, both as far as having standards for the way I speak and compose my sentences in order to communicate poetically but with prose, philosophical and political ideas. Obviously, he's better at it than I am. But, you know, if there's any way I could thank him for what he's done, it's what I've been doing all these years because of his inspiration. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I would be a lot more into the spiritual side of this and less able to understand politics with, you know, as well as I do, without the extremely educational experience that it has been to be a Keith Olbermann fan over the past 20 years. And to anyone who was in that civics class with me where everybody, including the teacher, just sat in awe for a second and asked me, how the hell do I know so much about the way the United States government works? Well, I'm going to admit my little secret right now. Because I watched fucking Keith Olbermann. And not just Keith, although Keith was my favorite. I mean, it's like therapy to watch Keith speak for me. Because he just nails the shit on the head. And that's what I like to do. And so few people can do it on a certain level, and he just does it every fucking time. As far as I'm concerned, he's right up there with Jon Stewart. You know, he is one of the greats of the greats. And him and Chris Matthews, they made MSNBC what it is. And Rachel Maddow, she's making everything they did and fought for worthwhile. Everything's coming full circle. The left isn't moving to the center. America is the center. And everyone who is America is realizing that the Republicans have been up to no good. Either that, or they watch too much damn Fox News. Misha, have mercy on the couch. This fucking terrible little kitten here. You haven't said hello for a while. Come here. No. Come here. This is Misha. Can you be visible? Glow or something, like my forehead does. Maybe I can shine the light off of my forehead onto the cat. There's no flash in the backwards facing cat. But see, she's actually gotten to be like a mostly grown cat. I don't think she's going to get much bigger than this, though. She's still the perfect little rat kitty, huh, Misha? And there she goes. Psycho. That is probably the craziest cat I've ever fucking owned. And as you may know, I've owned a lot of cats. Anyways, congratulations, Keith, on your first pet. And I hope he keeps you company. And, God, I hope they arrest this fucker soon. And, you know, I don't know if you realize you had a Southern Christian conspiracy theorist viewer all these years. But, Just know that I've always prayed for you. Take it easy.